Oba of Benin to Obi, your reputation precedes you. And Obi also wrote, I will rebuild Nigeria. All right. So Obi, as part of his tour yesterday in Edo State, was in Oba of Benin Palace and look at the words of Oba of Benin to Obi himself. The Oba of Benin, Oba Eware II, yesterday told the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, LP Peter Obi, that his reputations preceded him. He said this when he received the Labour Party presidential candidate and his running mate, Obi-Datti, in his palace in Benin City. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, who received a barrage of questions from the monarch, also needed some clarification from him and said he read that land was given to him and he turned the offer down, and that he should confirm if that confirmation was true. Oba Eware II further hinted him that there are a lot of temptations in office and asked if he could resist them and remain clean. That means you already know that he's clean. He said some said he is only popular on the social media, while some said otherwise, adding that he has tried to find out from both the old and the young, and that what he has seen is quite amazing. The monarch maintained that the Benin throne, right from time immemorial, has remained apolitical, as he is the father to all, blesses and advises all who seek for political position and others. Right? So he said the throne is interested in the one who has the interest of Nigerians at heart, one who can make life meaningful for all. Responding to the monarch's question, the presidential candidate of Labour Party said it was true that he actually returned the land given to him. On the question of resisting temptations that are associated with office, he said he and his running mate would do all in their power to resist and fight corruption in the country. Earlier, Obi, who said he was in his palace with his team to seek for his blessings as he embarks on his campaign, said the forthcoming election should not be based on religion and ethnic sentiment, but on competency and one who can deliver to Nigerians the dividends of democracy. So he said his government will leverage on the country's population and vast lands to boost the nation's gross domestic product and make life better for Nigerians. Obi and his running mate, who were in Edo State for a campaign rally, left the palace late yesterday evening for the campaign at Baptist Convention Ground along TV Road, Benin City, where he promised to rebuild the country if elected. So it was in Baptist Convention Ground that he used because Edo State government denied Peter Obi and Labour Party access to Ugbe Stadium for the campaign rally. Besides, he promised to end nepotism in the country and ensure that women and youths would never go hungry. This is a very sweet one. So, because anybody coming to Edo State actually will pay homage to the Oba of Benin, who said his office is apolitical, meaning he has not politicized that palace. Right from immemorial, even his fathers and great-grandfathers that had been Oba before him never politicized that palace. And then Oba had to find clarification from Peter Obi whether he actually rejected the land that was given to him and how he would reject or resist the temptations that are associated with being in the office of the president. And Obi assured him that yes, first of all, he rejected that land, he returned the land back to the people that gave him the land, and that he will also resist every temptation that's associated with the office of the president to make sure that he rule Nigeria on a fair pedal. He also said that he will rebuild Nigeria for all. Himself and his running mate, Datti Baba Ahmed, were together there, and exchange those pleasantries and those conversations. And again, Peter Obi also approved to them that the Labour Party campaign is not just on the social media, it's on ground. And that's what Oba confirmed, that yes, what he has seen today is different from what people are talking about, saying that Labour Party is only on social media. It's confirmed now that it's not on social media. So after all the meeting, Peter Obi with his team left that place and went to Baptist Convention Ground at TV Road, Benin, for the rally to kick off, because they wanted to use the Ogbe Stadium in Edo State in Benin there. The government of Edo State refused Labour Party access to that stadium, which is very, very bad. Very bad of Obaseki, very bad of the government of Obaseki, right? Very, very bad. But again, like I said earlier, they just ended up giving the Labour Party a higher popularity, because in the stadium they would have been contained there and nobody would have known what is happening. But now that convention ground is a public place at TV Road, and from there they entered the street and the road, and everywhere was blocked, and that gave them overwhelming fame and popularity yesterday. All right, and I'm sure Obaseki will be regretting not giving them that stadium. If he had given them that stadium, it would have contained them. Now, the outburst that came from that, Obaseki and his team and his government will never contain it. All right. So some other comments here. Somebody say, "Carry go, Mr. President." They already calling him Mr. President. Made them suffer before they say he's committing treasonable felony, because this government, when they now APC, nothing they had them to talk. Somebody say, "Now so women and youth only. What of men?" Now everybody, it's not only women and youth. Everybody is involved in that. Normally in society and traditionally, men and women will be out, while women and youths will be out, while men are sitting down watching from the background. Understand? I don't know how some of you understand something at all. Men have looted us blind and trying to corrupt the youth. That's why they may be placed on compulsory vacation. Yes. So this in this context now, men refers to the old crop of politicians who have refused to make any meaningful change that will benefit Nigerians. Somebody said up LP. And somebody is hailing Oba here. Tobara, Tokpere. He said, Oba Tokpere, he said, may the Oba live long. That's what it means. All right. So somebody is saying Peter Obi is a great man indeed. Obi-Datti people's choice, nothing shall stop you. That is what it is. Wonderful comment. That's a good remark from the Oba. Yes, Obas, that is the only Oba in Nigeria, the only traditional palace that is not politicized. And the man is holding tight to that. It's only Obi and Datti Baba Ahmed Yusuf can fix the country. Everybody is aware. And that's why PDP and APC, they are jittery at this moment. They don't know what to do. They can't contain it. And that is why Obaseki and his government decided to deny Labour Party access to Ogbe Stadium. But they ended up making them more popular. That is it. So there are several comments here, all of them actually hailing the Oba for his reception, and also hailing Obi-Datti group for their resilience and not being deterred by all the threats that existing government is putting before them. So that is the interaction that ensued between Obi-Datti campaign group with Peter Obi leading the team and the Oba of Benin right there in the Oba Palace. Thank you for listening, and put your comment below.